Okay, hi everyone, welcome to another episode of TNT Show. And today in our topic, we are asking the question, are men intimidated by financially stable women? What do you think, guys? Tell us down there in the comments. So Tracy, today we're talking about really, I think a topic that has been there, has been around for a while. I feel like people, feel like most men of late have been intimidated or are being intimidated by women who are financially stable. Okay, because why do you think so? Why do you think so? By the way?
I think that is because most of the time, okay, not most of the time, of the years, men used to be in control. They used to know we are the ones who come with the, bacon. Like they say, we come with the bacon in the house, and you are the one who's preparing the bacon. Men feel that if a woman is, making more money or making money, his control will be lessened. We'll have to give time. We'll have to find, we'll have to listen to her, her opinions, what she's thinking, her ideas of what you can do with the money. You see, now you don't have a control. When a man used to come in the house, I'm a kuja, I'm shopping in that ego, his ego was, massage and all that. But now, you're bringing the bacon, I'm bringing the eggs. You're bringing the milk, I'm bringing, something else.
Bread.
So, I'm bringing the bread. So, basically, it's more of the control that men used to have. They feel like that control is not,
it's been taken from them.
It's been taken from them.
So what you're saying, what I'm hearing right now is like the power of a man is on his ability to provide for the family.
Yes, that is how they have been conditioned. Yeah, that is how they are being conditioned in that way, that I have to be the provider of that house. We talked about this, and I feel like a man being conditioned that you have to be the provider. And me, I'm supposed to be your helper. But men don't realize even helping. And if I help you, it's not necessarily like, okay, it's a whole time thing. I'm supposed to help you come up with ideas of the money that you're making, or come up with, I have to have opinions of how we are going to raise this home, or things that we are supposed to do. So basically, men don't want to give an opportunity to that lady or her lady of how things are supposed to be run in the house. Yes, that's how I feel.
Yeah, so I think something also that we need to just focus on is that when a woman is financially stable, sometimes I think we forget that we are the woman in the house, and we might end up also feeling equal to the man. Okay, and you see, at the same time, when you are providing and I'm providing, we fail to see the fact that he is the husband and he's supposed to be
on top. Men are supposed to be the head, and we're supposed to be the neck.
Yeah, it's true. And I think that's the point I was making, and I said this because you see. That the society, I think, conditioned that because, like, traditionally, men were the ones who are working. Yeah. Men are the ones who used to earn more than women. Yes. Okay, so it was just natural for the women to bow, all right, for the women to respect the man. But right now, I think things have changed, Tracy. Women right now have been empowered, right? Yeah. And they are in positions where sometimes they're earning more than the man, okay? And money is power. When you have money, sometimes
you're able to do things.
Yeah, you're able to make decisions in the house. So the women I think we have forgotten the position of, especially the married women. Sometimes you forget that you have a husband when you have money. You start making decisions in the house without including him, okay? And with that now, the man start feeling intimidated. The man start feeling left out. Yeah. Okay, and of course this can cause problems in that relationship. Yeah.
Yes, I kind of agree. Also in the corporate world, you'll see how men react when they find out that, their bosses or their supervisor is a woman. you'll find them being like, oh, they feel so intimidated. Like, how can this woman tell me what to do?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know my responsibility. You know, some men will, you know, take it at ease and they will respect that woman because she's the supervisor, you're the boss. But some men will not. Will be like, why is she, commanding me? Why is she telling me to do ABCD? Why is she telling me to do this job? But I know my job. You know, understand? So there are some men who will react. They will react aggressively to a woman being in position and being way higher position than them. And there are men who will be like, it's fine. You know what? Yeah, continue doing your thing. I will bow down and submit to your work because at the end of the day, this is work.
Yeah, it's true. Actually, I think something that people forget or confuse, or something that men forget or confuse, is that when a woman is in power, this has nothing to do with the money they have.
Yeah.
Okay. This is just, it's a matter of leadership.
Yeah.
You understand? Leadership, it doesn't matter who is in that position. If this woman is capable and it can do whatever she's doing, then really there's no problem a woman being in leadership. You understand? But now. The mentality has to change. We need to stop walking around with the traditional mentality whereby the man has to be there, calling all the shots. You understand? Women these days have the power to call shots, okay? And it doesn't matter. It's not even a matter of finances or money. I have more money. I'm driving better cars. I'm living in a better house. Or she's intimidating because of one, two, three things. No, it's not a matter of that. It's just a matter of capability. Is she able to do whatever she's doing? If she's your wife, then also is she doing whatever like she's doing the right way? Because sometimes also I think also in most relationships, or maybe let's talk about marriage or maybe other relationships that we are in. Yeah. So maybe you are dating someone, you're dating a girl, all right, and she's maybe driving better car than you're driving, all right. So it shouldn't be a problem, Tracy, because this has been a problem for so long, okay? So you're arguing over small things, because you have the money now, you are not telling me whatever you are telling me, and you break a relationship with a good woman just because your ego, you start feeling little, you start running without being chased, you start feeling awkward, and maybe this woman has no problem, even with the fact that she is earning more than you are earning.
I always say it depends with how the woman will treat you. Because some women out here will be like, this guy is not making enough money, or this guy is not even in my level financially. So why would I be with this man? Maybe, that's the mentality that a woman thinks that this man is not able to take care of me or take care of, my finances and all that, because he's making less money than I am. And there's a woman who will respect and be like, okay, fine, yes, I am driving this car. We can have this car can excuse me. This car can be ours. It doesn't have to be necessarily my car. I don't have to tangazia everyone that my man is making less money than I am. I don't have to tell people that this man is, his job is ABCD. You get it. It depends with how the woman will treat the man. Society-wise, we have been conditioned as men to be the head and women not to be the head. We have been conditioned that men are supposed to make more money than the women.
That's true.
We have been conditioned that the men are supposed to be providers. Like, basically, they're supposed to be providers. They're supposed to take that position. They're supposed to be the responsible ones in that relationship than the woman. The woman, her place has always been the kitchen, taking care of the family. You are supposed to be taking care of the family. You're supposed to be taking care of us, how we are managing our lives, how we are managing, So the fact that right now women are in corporate world, women are working, women are in business, women are, in opportunities, women are being employed, they're in jobs. Now it becomes a problem with the men, because now they feel that woman has no time for us. That woman doesn't care of me. That woman is not taking care of the family, because you don't, they're trying, you should balance family time and balance, your work time. But at the same time, for them, they're like, they can carry work to home. They can carry, they can still work from home. And that has been an issue with most men, because now they feel that woman is not responsible enough for the family. That woman is not even cooking for me. That woman doesn't have time for her kids. That woman is not taking care of the family. You understand? Because men have been conditioned that a place of the woman is
the kitchen. Okay, I also feel that I think it takes a man who is mature and who understands himself to date or to be in a relationship with a woman who is above him financially. That is, you understand? Because, and also it takes a woman who is also mature enough and responsible to know that his position or the amount of money he has does not take out the fact that she is a woman. You understand? And a woman is supposed to submit. Like, I'm talking about submit, not in a negative way. All right? A woman is, you are also supposed to, just come down to the level of, to your level and, submit and be humble. You understand?
Respect, so understand your man and give the ideas to your man.
Money should not get into your head and now you start feeling otherwise. All right? But also on the same note, just talking about, submission and all, I feel that also some men who really don't understand themselves, I think they find it intimidating, because to them, like, sometimes I also, I just want to ask myself, why would you, be in a relationship with a woman who is financially higher than you when you are not really strong enough to accommodate this woman in your life? All right? Because if you are not able to accommodate this woman, you will always find fault.
You'll
always find fault. You'll always be like, okay, you are not doing even a small thing. You're talking to me that way because you have money. Oh, do you even need because you have money? Everything is like this because you have money. Like now that becomes an issue in the house. You can't move forward because of the same. What is now? That's his problem now. It turns to be his problem. The man becomes insecure. You're talking when you talk to other people at work. Oh, you because I don't have money now. You really? Really? Okay, so what's going to happen to the society today? Because the woman has been empowered, Tracy, and women are taking really bigger positions, better positions, maybe which have more money than the men. Okay, so I don't know what's going to happen. It's going to take a man who is really responsible and mature enough, to take all what's going on, because the society has changed. Things are no longer the same, Tracy. Things are no longer the same financially. Like it's not like limited, Tracy. Like right now, money is not limited to like the man.
Exactly.
You can't say now, okay, it's only the man that can own a business. No, women, we own businesses out here.
We're good at business.
It's not only the man that can drive a Range Rover. Women are driving better cars than men out here. Okay, and that does not affect your character as a person. Tracy, right now, if you start driving a Range Rover, really, unless you are just a bad person, really, you are not going to change to be something else just because you are driving a Range Rover. All right. If you are a submissive wife, if you are a good wife, then you're just going to remain the same. And I think there's some marriages or there's some relationships that have worked, even though the woman is the boss. She knows she's the boss at work, but when she comes back home, she's a wife and a mother. You understand? So you need to also balance, just the way you were saying. You need to balance.
You need to balance. At the end of the day, let's be honest, with the economy right now. Globally and also in our country right now, you can't afford the man just being the provider. No, you can't just afford.
You can't just sit down and wait to be.
You can't, because at the end of the day, right now, where we are heading to and where we are as an economy of this country and also, globally, you need at least two people who are.
You need the income to be there. Like source of income, it can't just be one from one source. It has to be coming from different sources.
Exactly. So even if a man feeling intimidated of, if a woman is, being in control of the finances, because most of them it's like they're in control of the finances, they're making more money. It's because men have that. They have always been in control. They have always taken that position of that I am the one.
That's supposed to be
I am the one supposed to be. I am the one supposed to. Even in the olden days, the men used to be the ones who have been taken to school.
And the girl remains at home.
The girl remains at home because that is your work. That is supposed to be, learning how to take care of that man. Basically your work is taking care of that man. But the man is like, oh, you have to go and work. You understand? Them is not really necessary for them to take care of the woman. They will do that when they want to settle down. They'll be like, I'll take my time, I'll settle down when I want to. But a woman is like, your clock is ticking.
Yeah, it's true.
You're always told your biological clock is ticking. So if you do not settle down now, my friend, you'll not have kids, you'll not do ABCD, you'll not be able to take care of the family, you'll not be able to take care of this man. So basically, for a man, it's more of go out, go hunt,
yeah,
come back with the bacon in the house. For a woman, you cook that bacon. You don't have to go hunting that bacon. So for a man, it's more of that control. They feel they want to be in control, and they
also
feel that control is being taken care of.
Yeah,
being taken away from them.
Yeah, it's true. And also, I feel that even in the society today. There's something called growth, and there's nothing that's constant, Tracy.
Yes, change is inevitable.
Yeah, it's inevitable. And at the end of the day, you'll find out that maybe you marry a girl who maybe was lower than you at the beginning. Okay, and Tracy, you're not going to stay there just because you're afraid your husband may ask you, or maybe may feel bad because you are growing and he's not. At the end of the day, you are going to grow also. You are going to, go to other heights. Okay, so I think it should be something that the society just needs to come to terms with, because change is inevitable. Even if your wife or your girlfriend or whoever, the girl that is in your life, isn't better financially today, you don't know how she's, working out there.
5 years, 10 years.
Yeah, she might be just, if you're lazy and if you're just sitting there, in 5 years she might just be above you. Yeah. So are you going to divorce your wife? Are you going to leave your girlfriend just because she's gotten to better places? You can't do that, okay? So this is something that I feel personally that the society just needs to get to terms with, and it shouldn't be something that is negative. It shouldn't be that I have money now. Now I change because I have money. And I think women also need to just be calm, even as much as you are, financially wherever good or skinny. That shouldn't be something that changes you, because most women have really changed their characters, and most relationships have failed, Tracy. We need to also agree with that, because a woman now start feeling powerful, and you cannot be two heads in the same house. Someone has to submit.
I've forgotten that term that in Fahari Mbili
So you can't be two heads in the same house. Okay, that can't work. One person has to submit. It's either going to be your husband or you. You understand? So, and of course, your husband can't submit, or your boyfriend can't submit. So you just need to know that even if you are earning more, or you're better, or you're in a better financial, position than the man, then it shouldn't get your head, and make you change your personality just because you have.
It shouldn't make you change. It shouldn't make. But I think it's because for us women, we do not feel what is the word, like when a man is not earning, or a man is not being the control or not the head, we feel some type of a way. You get it? Like we feel that this man is just lazy. Yet he's not lazy.
We feel like he's less than us, man.
Yes.
You start feeling like you deserve better.
Yes. You start feeling like you deserve better. And then you see,
it's funny. We went, ooh, girl.
Temptation. Temptation be when you're earning a lot and your man is not earning, and you see people who are driving, coming
to you, that's the truth.
Trying to
you're like
why am I with this guy?
Why did I waste my time? And maybe you started with this guy,
and this guy was earning even more than you were earning. And or even that man, the time that you guys started, maybe you were not even working.
Yeah, it's true.
And he was working. And he was making, and he was coming home with that money. But women, we are like, now he's lost his job. He hasn't found something
you can't take it.
Like,
we don't take it for a long time. I'm telling you, we're just going to, you can only
persevere
for like a short time, and then after that the patience start running out. Your patience start becoming small, and then now you start getting irritated and all that. It's true, but the truth is that the truth of the reality is I think we said this in another one of our videos. It is just down there, keep searching. That women, we are not cut out for provision. Like, we are not really anointed to provide. Like that thing.
Anointed really to be.
That word, like, really, girl. We find it so difficult to be the providers. And I think we also said that when a man gives you money, Tracy, like, it's not a big deal. A man can give you money today, or maybe he can give you, like, you can be like, and you see the way, like, girls we do. Like, okay, can you please give me a loan? You know, you lie. Like, give me a loan maybe of 2K.
I'll return tomorrow.
It doesn't come back that money. But if you loan him like 500 bob, Tracy,
it will come back.
You can't sleep. Like you're like, where's my money? You understand?
The man will be like, where's my money? Or you'll not even be like directly asking for that money.
But if you find a way to bring it back.
Yes, I need 200, I need 300 here, I need 200 here, so it will just come back.
It's true. Like girls, we're just cut out to, like, we don't really know how to be like the providers. But the man, he can give you money and he doesn't even count it. You know, he doesn't even, you know, be like, oh, I gave you money yesterday and today now you need some more money. No.
And then I came to think, I came to realize that men, okay, from my experience, I've seen men that are proud to provide. When they provide for that house, like when their kids or the wife is asking, and then they're like, oh, Shika, Fanya, do this. Oh, I have this. You can. You see them, they light up.
Yeah, they light up when they're giving.
Confidence. It's written all over their faces.
Yeah, I can do this for my family.
This for my family. I am able to provide for my family. And then when they are not able, you just see them. Their faces, demeanor. It's just everything changes. Down,
so they feel less. They feel worthless.
Yes, because of. I feel like that is how the society has been made.
Actually, it's not even society. I think it's just how they're made. You know, just from the beginning, Tracy.
It's ego, man.
Yeah, it's just how they're. That's just how they're made. Women, we even imagine, Tracy, women, we are meant to receive. To be just, yani, when we are receiving.
It's true, tell me, when you're being given that money.
When you're receiving love, when you're receiving, you know, but for the man, he wants to give, you understand? So it's just something that is natural, but we're also saying that money or finances should not make a woman feel more than, you know, or should not feel too proud that you cannot handle. They shouldn't feel too hot, you know, out there. Now, you know, you feel like you are the whatever you feel like. No, just submit, because money is just paper. Money is just paper and comes and goes. There are times you have it, there are times you don't have. So it depends on how you're going to treat that. You're going to have in that relationship, because there are times you're up and there are times you're down. There are times your man is up and there are times that he's down. There are times, you know, in a society where a man has to conform the societal pressure of, you know, being under a woman. You know, being under a woman at that time, because I feel like that should be the most difficult thing for a man to do, right? It's true, and also for a woman, because now you have to tell duties to this man, and this man is feeling, you know, so some type of way. So I always say it depends with how, for a relationship, it depends with how the relationship will be, the two of you, how you establish that relationship. Because at the end of the day, let's be honest, money will come and go. It will come and go. There's no point in time that you'll have everything at the same time. There are times you will be up, there are times you will be down. There are times the man will be up and there are times he will be down. So we have to realize that if a man is intimidated by a financially stable woman, it's because of their ego. First of all, let's be honest, because of their ego and the level of maturity. And the level of maturity. Because, Tabi, right now, if a man finds you, you are single right now, you have everything under control. You know, they'll be like, she's living in this house, she's living in a 2-bedroom house, she has a car, she's taking care of her bills. She won't even approach you. Some won't. Some will be like, I need a woman I can control, but that one I know I can't. You see, and then at the end of the day, go on this spectrum. There's sometimes when you're single, Tabi, and you have leveled up financially, you'll be like, why do I need a man? Yeah, of course. Actually, that's the question most women are asking here. Why do I need a man? Why do you need a man? Yeah. Because for them, a man is supposed to be giving the money, and now they have money, so like, I'm able to take care of my bills, I'm able to take care of myself, so why do I need a man? So in that, you have that, you know, when you look at that, this, you know, spectrum where a woman is like financially stable, and they feel they don't need a man, and that man is trying to court her. So you're like, okay, so that just doesn't work. You're not just making sense. And that's why men feel like it's better you not empowering yourself. You're not, you know, they feel like, you'd rather remain where you are so that we can be in control. Yes, I can be in control financially. So you're not empowering yourself, moving up, you know, financially, or moving up, you know, knowledge-wise, or, you know, being
moving up in the sense that your education, or some men will feel like, why do you need to, up your game?
Yeah.
We are okay.
You're okay. You don't need to go back to school.
You don't need to go back to school. You don't need to make more, start a business.
You don't need to apply for promotion. It's okay.
Yeah, or I'm providing. Am I not providing?
Yeah.
Are we the bills not being catered for? So why do you need to up your game? We are okay.
Yeah.
And that is I always feel that is about control. For a man to be, intimidated with a woman
who is better financially is about control.
But at the same time, I feel that men need to
also up
their game. They need to level up. That right now we're in a society whereby women are able to take part in decision makings. They are able to take part in having ideas. They are able to be in businesses. They are able to be in that boardroom. They are able to come up with ideas that are bettering, this nation. They are bettering our family. They are bettering, the society. So men need to level up. And knowledge-wise, they need to have that space whereby they can talk about it and be heard and also accept the current situation or the current state that we are in right now as a nation. Yes.
Okay, so overall, Tracy, I think what we say here is this: men naturally, let's just say the truth. Naturally, men are intimidated by women who are financially better than them. That's like naturally, and women also, I think, feel like they're better when they're financially stable compared to men. Like they look down upon men who are financially otherwise, right? And I just feel that that money shouldn't be something that
defines you.
Yeah, that defines you. It shouldn't get into your head, okay, and stop you from building your relationship, because money comes and goes, just the way you said, okay. Today you might be financially stable and tomorrow you're not, and I think this is just something that people don't understand. Okay?
Yes, people do not.
Because I'm sure that there are people out there who are in marriage, better marriages, good marriages, whereby the wife is up there, okay, and the husband is not maybe better financially, but because the woman understands her position in this marriage or in this relationship, then they make the marriage work.
Yeah.
Okay. So, guys, today our topic really was so controversial, and it has so much tied to it. We are waiting to hear your comments, hear your thoughts on the on the topic that we are discussing today. Leave a comment down there and tell us, do you feel like men are really intimidated by women who are financially stable? And please don't forget to subscribe, share, and just support you girls. Bye. We love you.